one is value. So after size, we talk about value. That is how light or dark an area is. Then value is used to lead your eye. It creates pattern. It gives illusion of volume or depth. Then it adds drama to an effect like black and white stuff. Then it creates emphasis for the one that it has more contrast. It should show the emphasis more. So it arranges objects in front and behind each other. Okay, so let me give you an example with a design. Okay, so this is an example of a design now, and you could see it here. The one with more or brighter value, for instance, this one has showed itself more. Like white on a black background has a value that created emphasis on its own. So the ones with I use these ones darker in a partly in a yellow background, and with because it has less of the emphasis. There is no, so with value I will just create my emphasis there. Okay, so same goes with this. So you can see how value played a good role here. The value is in color, especially in black and white. How black, how bright or how dark something is. So, and you could see the roles they are playing here. Since it's a black background, you use white text. Since it's just to create to make it to be more legible enough. So that is how value works. And it leads your eye. It leads your eye to so once you come, your eye goes to the one that has more contrast, that has much of the brighter value. So the next is your color. Your color, this element is one of the most important of them all. This is the combination of the RGB, the red, green, and blue. That is color. So the color is used to highlight, is used to attract the eye, is used to signal importance, it's used to create moods, it's used to tie elements together. Yeah, it is used to organize and group things. It is used to provoke emotion. Yes, colors. Basically, colors communicate anywhere, anytime. Colors communicate. Then this is your color wheel. Okay, I'll give you an example. And your color wheel is a visual representation of colors based on their chromatic representation and relationship. Okay, now let's see the use of color in this particular notion. Now, this color use golden to evoke an emotion. Yeah, especially when it comes to making an achievement such as this. So is what is representing most times. So the color there, all the colors were very significant, even the ones at the back for the nature shapes at the back. So even the one within here, all these are colors that are trying to evoke some emotion and to highlight something. It could highlight this particular area. So these are the functions of colors. It helps to organize, it helps to provoke emotion. So I can check for some designs where there's a very good use of color. Okay, this is a sales design, and you can see how colors are there, random colors, just to provoke the emotions of buying. Yeah, all these are what colors are helping to represent each other in a design. So it's as easy as that. So we have our primary colors. These are types of colors, which are colors that cannot be created by mixing each other. We have the red, we have the blue, and the yellow. Then we have the secondary colors, which are colors that are made by mixing two primary colors. We know that once yellow and blue mixes together, you get green. So okay, sorry. Then once red and orange, yellow meets together, you get orange. And that is how you get your secondary colors. It's just basic primary school stuff. Then tertiary is mixing of the mix of primary and secondary colors. You get your tertiary colors. Then these are the more useful types of colors. We are called them the complementary colors, which are colors that are opposite each other at at the color wheel. So red is opposite green, and you can use it, in your design. Okay, so we have the analogous colors, which are colors that are close together in a color wheel. Now, these are the active and passive colors. We call them cold and warm colors. So you can see from this area, from the angle of active range, is where you can see colors that represent, active, and they have their uses. And from the passive, that is where you can see from green, blue, purple, going down to indigo and the rest of them. So based on the color, the passive and active nature of color, you can see that this design is passive, that it has calmness in it, because it was the colors are used there, the ones that are within the range of passive colors. So colors and emotions, you could see from here, you could see that each color has what the emotion that they are pushing outward. Like black shows sophistication, power, mystery, formality, evil, death. That is when you could use black. Gray, all these things, they have what they are signifying, especially in different religions, different cultures, and different countries. They have what they know their colors for. In Nigeria, green is for vegetation, yes, and it could be different in all other places. So white is for peace, and that is it. So you could yellow is for joy, cheerfulness. So each color, you should study them. They have what they are communicating. They have red could communicate love, as well as it could communicate danger. That is why most times we use red as CTAs, call to actions, because it is one of the active colors that you could use to provoke emotions and show somebody urgency, sense of urgency. So at the same vein, it is not just energetic, it could be used to show romance, style, passion. Then purple is for royalty, yeah, royalty. Pink, similar to red, is romance, compassion, friendship, sensitivity, and or then blue is for peace, stability, calmness. That is why you could see it in designs that has to do with something education or something mature in general. Okay, that is all for the elements of design. So we hope to see you in the next class.